What's good, collective? How is everybody doing? Thank you so much for tapping in with me. You know who it is. It's your girl. Alright, y'all. So, I got some energies out here. I don't know what it is. We gonna see. We gonna see together. Okay. First card, spreading positivity. Okay. Keep radiating positive energy and influence. We have temporary distance. The distance in the relationship is temporary and things may reconnect later. We have double standards. Different people are held to different standards. And then we have keeping up appearances. All right. Keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine. Now, let's see what this is. Okay? Let's see what this is. Know that the messages can be past, present, or future energy, okay? Energy is subject to change at the drop of a dime, all right? And take a high reverberates. And if it doesn't reverberate, that's cool with me, okay? It's cool with me. All right, Spirit, give us some more on this. What's going on? Pretending to be fine is at the bottom of the deck. Spreading positivity. Clarify, please. We have uncovered truth. Uncovered evidence will change your view of things, on things. All right. Give me one more. Somebody's uncovering something. Someone in the collective is very positive. You're radiating positivity. You're in the light aspect of yourself. You know, you're glowing in things. There's a truth here that someone either wants to bring to you or that you're about to discover that could change, or they want it to change. This is how I'm feeling it. They want it to change this positive outlook on life that you have. Tell me more. Karmic lesson. There are karmic lessons in relationships that need to be learned. Somebody's about to learn a lesson. All right. Somebody is about to learn a lesson. What is this temporary distance? Or they did learn a lesson. Maybe somebody was feeling positive about something and then they discovered the truth about that individual, and realized that it was a karmic lesson that was about to spin the block. Okay? So because we're moving into distance here. Maybe you felt good about something or someone, and then you learned the truth, and it turned out that that individual or that situation was bound to be another karmic lesson. Okay. Clarify temporary distance. It's complicated. It's complicated. You gonna do the thing that you do? What is okay? Whatever. More complex than it seems. If someone has become distant, or there's some complexity here in a relationship that has brought about some distance, okay? That has brought about some distance. What is the complication? What is the complication? Unmasking motives. Some people's true motives begin to surface. So something became complicated in a connection, all right? And someone in the collective decided to distance themselves because someone's mask slipped. Yup. Someone's mask slipped. Someone's true motives came to surface. So you uncovered something and it was starting to look like some karmic shit. Okay. And while you out here positive and you in good space, you're in a good situation, someone may have come towards you, cause see how she holding his hand, right? Someone came towards you looking like they wanted to give a helping hand or some stuff like that. And it was all they was really trying to bring some sort of a karmic lesson to you, or they were going to be a karmic lesson. So you distanced yourself because something was too complicated. Somebody's mask slipped. These people got masks on their face. These photographs. Somebody's mask slipped. Their true motives came to the light. Clarify double standards. Justice here. We have confession. Someone is about to confess their true feelings for you. A double standard. What's the double standard? Protect your heart. Guard your emotions to avoid hurt. Different people are held to different standards. I feel like this person wants to come and confess, or they did confess some sort of love to you, but you ended up needing to protect your heart. The different people could be that this person go around confessing they love to a whole lot of people. They go around confessing their love or getting into love relationship, love exchanges, romantic exchanges with multiple people. This person could have some sort of double standard where they feel like that's what, I don't know, I'm hearing that's what men's supposed to do, or that's what men do, or they're dating, but they're dating multiple women at one time. They're operating out of a double standard. So it's giving the energy that this is maybe a masculine, a male who feels like it's okay for them to date multiple people, but the people that they are dating are not allowed to date multiple people. So they can date multiple people, but women can't date multiple people. So if they confess their love to you, they expect for you to be faithful and not date multiple people, even though this not giving husband situation, this not giving wife situation. It's not feeling like that. It's feeling like this is a dating, get to know you situation, but this person lives their life by a double standard. Okay, they want to be able to date multiple people, while each one of those individuals that they are dating is supposed to only be dating them. Oh yeah. Okay. Clarify keeping up appearances. Crossing paths. A destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. Okay. Tell me one more. Unspoken desires, unexpressed inner desires, often hidden needs or emotions. This is an individual. This is a serial dater, you know. This individual is a serial dater. This individual wants to date or um be in the life of multiple people. Almost every individual that they cross paths with, they end up wanting. This is a, I was finna say something, but I probably shouldn't say that. Um, they think that it is perfectly fine. They think that it is perfectly fine to desire every individual that they run across, every woman that they run across, every man that they run across. However, they do not want the people that they run across and nobody else. They do not like that. So this person has some sort of a double standard that they live by. Now, someone in the collective take a high reverberates. You ain't got time for that. You ain't got no time for that. Okay, you ain't got no time for that. This shit was looking like another karmic lesson waiting to happen. Ain't nobody with it. Let me get another deck. Ain't nobody with it. Who is this masculine child? Cause I mean, typically that is not a female thing to do. All right. If a woman is dating multiple people, she is not trying to, like, you know what I'm saying. She ain't really in the space where she's trying to say, okay, I'm dating multiple people, but you be monogamous to me, or you only date me. That's typically a male thing, okay, where men think that women can't do what men do. Let's see. Tell me about this double standard having holding person here. Tell me about this double standard having holding person. You got the climber. Ambitious and daring. He'll scale mountains but forget your birthday. Yeah, he gonna forget it because he got too many birthdays to try to remember. The fuck? Tell me more. He got too many. Can't remember all them birthdays, child. The bartender serves everybody. Serving, just running around the city, serving folks. We got smooth and charming. He remembers your drink, though maybe not your name. Of course, because he got too many motherfucking names to remember. It's too much. It's too much. The gym bro. The DJ. Cool and always in the spotlight. He'll spin your world but sleeps all day. Look, he gonna spin your world. See, somebody saw that. You see how the boat going around in circles? Somebody saw that this person was about to be another ring around the rosy, pocket full of poses. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down as experience. That's what that was. That's what you saw. That's what you uncovered. Yep. Good for you. Okay. Clarify. Let me give you another day. I just wanted to know who the double standard holding person was and why they was holding it, child. Okay, so this person is not all what they appear to be. Not at all what they appear to be. Do I want to use these? I reckon. I does. What's the deal with this? Crossroads. Meet me at the crossroads and you won't be lonely. And you won't be lonely. Okay, tell me some more. What's going on with this? We have a bounce back here. Resilience after setback. So this karmic lesson, you already learned this lesson. You already learned it and you already bounced back from it. You already recovered from it. You was determined to rise again. You already been through it and can't nobody hold you down and can't nobody pin you down or put you in there another karmic motherfucking lesson. No, that's right. Want somebody to meet you at the crossroad. No, you meet yourself at the crossroad. That's what you can do. Clarify, bounce back. Want to put you at a crossroad. Situationship. Unclear boundaries. Mixed signals. More than friends. Less than lovers. So I'm going to tell you what someone did in the collective. Let me tell you what you did. You basically dodged a bullet. Yup. You did. You might have fell for it for a little while. You was feeling good about it with the positivity, but then you started seeing some stuff wasn't right. You started seeing something ain't right about this joker. So you quickly, okay. What's her name? Shakari. You Shakaried them. Yeah, that's what you did. you Usain bolted on it. You Usain bolted on them. That's what you did. I don't blame you. Because it was starting to look like a situationship. And ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You in your safe space, honey. You was already on your grind. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You closed the door on this. You closed the door on this. Yeah, see, you already had closure on this kind of energy here. This kind of energy here, you had already brought closure to that kind of energy. You grinding, you working, you following your dreams, your passions, your goals. You understand what I'm saying? Your drive is turned on. You making your effort. And staying in your safe space. This showed up. Somebody passed the test. Somebody passed the test because this definitely tried to spin the block on you. This definitely tried to boomerang on you. This energy. Not this necessarily this person, but this energy did. This energy did. Mm-hmm. I see cuffing season. So this happened maybe recently. Okay? This happened recently. Take it how it reverberates, past, present, or future energy. Tell us some more. Nope. Nope. I ain't with it. No. Somebody said no. No is a complete damn sentence. Okay? Put the period out there. An exclamation point. Whichever one you want. Not the question mark. It's a sentence. It's a statement. Put it down there. Somebody said no. You're not finna drag me into a situationship because I didn't already did this before and I'm not about to do it again, not with you. Somebody recognized that while your light exposed what was going on with this double standard holding individual over here, rockabye baby over here, somebody's light exposed their shadow. And when you saw what was in their shadow, you said no. I'm not doing that because I've already brought closure to that cycle. Clarify boundaries. Yup. Ascension. I can't make it up. Okay? I can't make it up. Ascension. Do you see the light? Do you see the glow? Do you see the glow? Yeah. That glow said no. That glow said no. Not gonna be able to do it. You have a higher sense of awareness. You've grown spiritually. You know it when you see it. Right? Your consciousness is like you basically, this person might not even necessarily did nothing. Okay? But you saw the energy. You saw the energy. You unmasked their motives. So maybe this person was coming and a going and a coming and a going. Maybe they was giving a half-ass effort with this temporary distance because it's complicated and it's complicated. It was too complicated. But you unmasked their motives. You saw that they were trying to put you in a situationship. That's what you saw. Tell me some more. Taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. This is you being the controller of your roads. Hmm. Hmm. Is this being you being the controller of your roads? You saw it. You are really good at reading behind masks. Whoever this reverberates with, you are really, really good at reading behind people's masks. I'm going to put it out there because that's what I feel like Spirit is saying. You are the boss at reading behind these people who show up with their representative first. Concealing their true self and whatnot. Avoid to show the truth of what they got going on and everything. You really good at that. Okay? Tell me more. Told you. They want to put you at the crossroads. You control your roads. You ain't going to no crossroads. I know which way I'm going. Now, where you going? Because it ain't over here. Now, I don't know where you're going, but it ain't over here. Okay? You are the controller of your roads, and you was not about to let this person put you in that energy of, which way do we go? Which way do we go? Which way did he go? Nobody's about to do that. No. Clarify the crossroads. Catfish. The only kind of catfish we want is battered and deep fried. Okay. This is the only kind of catfish we'll go for. And I don't eat it. But I'm going to tell you this right here. I'd rather eat catfish than to be dealing with this kind of energy off somebody, okay? We're not doing this again. Pretending to be someone else online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. See, they was trying to put you at that crossroad. They was trying to catfish you, right? They thought they was doing a real good job of holding you in a place where you don't know whether you indecisive about whether you believe them. Ain't nobody got time for it. See, this individual has a double standards and likes to leave people waiting while they go off and frolic all up and down the street and stuff with all of their other prospects, while they want you to consider them and only them. Got to be kidding me. Tell me some more. Divine intervention. You being able to see and control your roads and see that this person was catfishing you, and that they was a fake individual, and that they was pretending to be something that they were not, was you allowing the divine to intervene. The divine intervened. Unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in time. Yep. You moved away with this crossroads. You moved away from this fake person. You absolutely did. You absolutely did. Clarify divine intervention. Unbothered. I love it. Peace despite chaos. Calm attitude. Detachment from negativity. Not my drama. Not my drama. So you still in that positive light that they found you in. You still in that positivity. And that's where you belongs. Because the divine said, not my baby. Don't come over here with all that 5 o'clock shadow. Okay? Trying to put yourself together. And why? Go take a nap, sir. Go take a nap. Tell me more. Lesson learned. Because you already learned this lesson. Wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through experience. I am wiser now. You are unbothered because you've already gone down this path one time before. You done already had fake people show up to you. You done already met these toxic masculines, toxic feminines that want to hold double standards, want to make you think that something is one thing while it's actually another thing. Okay? You've already gone through that process. You already learned this lesson. I feel like you're also teaching somebody else a lesson here. This individual with these double standards, because they about to sit back and watch you from wherever they watching you from, because you know people don't know how to just leave people alone. You know what I mean? They about to watch you do exactly what they thought that you couldn't do, which is date if you feel like it, not date if you don't feel like it. You understand what I'm saying? Tell me about this lesson learned. Back out here. It's back out here, y'all. Safety. You are in your safety. Okay? A comfortable solitude. I can do bad by myself. And when I'm by myself, I'll never do bad. Do you hear me? You hear me? You know what I mean? Okay, ain't no. Breaking cycles. Ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings. It stops with me. That's right. All right, let's see. Anything else? You're still in hustle mode, okay? You're grinding. You're working on what you got going on. You don't have time for any and you're very positive about what you're working on. You don't need no slicking links. You ain't no situationless single and none of that. This is a whole brand new day for somebody. You already in a new beginning. And I saw the deja vu card come out after the new beginning card. So this was like you could clearly see that this is an energy from an old timeline. Yep. That's what it was. It was an energy from an old timeline, and you dodged it because you have your Queen of Swords on you real good. All right? You have your Queen of Swords on you real good. Thought it was a vibe. Somebody thought it was a vibe. They thought it was a vibe. They thought they was about to have a good time playing around in your energy, but that's not the case. Lady, ma'am, sir. That's not the case. Okay? What's going on, Spirit? Can't sleep, might spiral. Overthinking, emotional overload. Somebody now can't sleep. Tears. What tears? See, I feel this is what I feel. I feel like you taught somebody a lesson by denying them. You taught them a lesson by denying them. This is what this keeping up appearances. This is them acting like it don't matter. This is them acting like they can just move on and get whoever they want and whoever they cross paths with. This is them acting and trying to downplay what the vibe might have actually been, but because they have this double standard about themselves and they weren't able to really, you know, it was a mask. By you denying them, now they can't sleep and now they crying, but they want to act like they not crying. That's fine. I mean, that's why they make Kleenexes. Okay. You could go down there. You can get the knockoff ones if you go to Dollar Tree. I'm not really sure if they sell the name brand Kleenexes. I really like the name brand ones because they soft on the nose, especially when you crying a lot. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get your nose all rawed up. So you get you some real Kleenexes. You go down there. You can even get the ones with the mentholation and everything to there. And then you ain't nobody got to know you crying. Get your little ice pack and put it up under your eyes because they probably going to swell up. It's probably going to swell up. I'm just trying to help you. Okay? Tell me some more, Spirit. Tell me some more. Pretending to like people, they all out the door, acting like they okay. They masking. Masking, child. Them shades will help you too, because when your eyes get red and everything, I mean, you might not want people to see it like that. You know, you want to keep your smile and everything up. And pretend like you're not exhausted because you haven't been sleeping because you tried to pull this stunt on somebody in the collective, a divine one, an ascended one. Okay, you try to pull this stunt, and so now you don't want people to know that you all broke up. I'm okay. I don't care. You know. Well, whatever works for you, honey. I'm just trying to give you some solutions. You know, laughing through the pain. Humor as a shield. Disguise. This person is a master at wearing a disguise. It could be a comedian. I don't know why that came up. Don't look at me. Avoiding eye contact like a pro. Social anxiety, shame, discomfort. So these people is really out there in them streets on some weird, on some awkward energy. Why don't you just go home? Just go home. It's all right. Them streets ain't going nowhere. Okay? They ain't going nowhere. You could go home, learn your lesson that the divine that you tried this pull this stunt with has helped you to learn. If you learn it, then you won't have to go through this double like they didn't have to go through it because they had already learned their lesson and then they was able to walk away from you. See how that works? See, we just be keep passing all of these beautiful lessons to each other. Now if you go home and learn your lesson, then everybody's learning their lesson. That's all I'm saying. You don't gotta be out in the streets with your hoodie on and your ski mask. Ghosted again. So this ain't even the first time. This is not even the first time. This is why you have a double standard and you date multiple people. I don't know why I'm talking as if I'm talking to the person like they up in the like they up. I don't know. I'm just take the reading how it reverberates. Okay? This is why you date multiple people like you do because you're deeply insecure. And then you got an audacity to have multiple standards, double standards, where you don't want the people you dating nobody. Oh, because you insecure. So you overcompensating, trying to control other people when you are nowhere near ready to live up to what you call yourself requiring from somebody else. How's that working for you? Yeah. How's that working for you? Where do you want me to go, Spirit? Let's talk to the ascended one. Let's talk to the ascended one. The one that dodged this bullet and taught this lesson. That's how sophisticated you is. So sophisticated. You're so sophisticated. Yeah. You're sophisticated. Let's talk to the divine one that taught this lesson and dodged it. It's a deck I'm looking for, but I don't know which one it is. What does the divine being who dodged this lesson with this karmic spin the block energy, what do they need to know going forward, spirit? They are in great positivity. Their light is shining. They in a safe space. I love this for you. In a safe space, still grinding, working on their aspirations, their goals and whatnot. What do they need to know going forward right now here today? Let's see. You trusted your intuition. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. Somebody listen to their intuition. Keep listening to your intuition. You know, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep listening to your intuition, love. You cleared this energy. You cleared this energy. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. You ain't really had time for none of all of this to begin with. And that's probably what your intuition told you. You ain't got time for this shit here. Okay? Block. All right, you know what I mean? Just put them on block. Go ahead, take them out the contacts, so all of them TikToks and Snapchats and Facebook won't be suggesting their ass in your damn friendships and stuff. That irritates me. So I had to go in and take people out of my contacts because I really don't even use this phone no more. But I still have old contacts and people in there that I don't even have no intentions on talking to. So I had to go in there in the contacts and take them out. And Snapchat, I just joined Snapchat, and they still be suggesting people to me. I'm on there for one thing and one thing only that ain't got nothing to do with none of them people in that contact. So I don't want to go through and clear the whole context because I might need some of them. Some of them it's only a handful of people. It's only a handful of people I don't have no intentions on talking to. So I deal with it as it comes up. But you cleared this energy because you heard your spirit team say, block them. You heard your spirit team say, let that be the last conversation. You heard your spirit team say, don't entertain this fool. You heard your spirit team say, red flag, red flag, red flag. And you followed it. And you cleared this energy. Yes, you did. Yup. Cleared them out. Cleared them out. Like a good fart. Clear them out. Oh, need that gas. What you talking about? Gotta get rid of that gas. Little bloatation. You gotta get rid of that bloatation. Ain't nobody holding on to that. That shit hurt. Divine abundance. Now you stepping into your divine abundance. You had already stepped into your divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will, follow the tile, and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. Ooh, woo. Ooh. You're clearing this past energy and this spin around, try to come back again energy. Baby. You ready now. I've heard people say, and I believe it to be true, when we go through karmic lessons, there's usually a little bit of a test, The same energy will try to spin the block in a different person, sometimes in the same person. And try to spin the block to make sure you got it the last time. Whoever I'm talking to, you got it. You ain't with it. You got that lesson. Yes. That lesson was a blessing because you stepping into some divine abundance. We have worth. You know your worth is what I just heard. You have been worthy to belong, to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. And this is why you were so able to see. You were able to see this, what was behind this person's mask, because you are vibrating at a very high vibration of love yourself. All right? Change. There go them roles again. When the ego finally realizes the futility of trying to control everything, you arrive at the crossroads of your own spiritual evolution. You ain't one trying to hold on to nobody. See, they was trying to chain you down and just have you stand at the crossroads, like, again, not knowing which way to go. But because you vibrate at a high vibration of love, you don't, it just don't, it's, you know, it's like, no, I love with an open fist. So since that's where you are, lady, ma'am, sir, I'ma love you, and I'm not going to get in your way of doing that. I'm just going to love you enough to say, but you can't come do that over here with me. Cause I love me more. And that's my standard. But I am not trying to get in your way for being the ragamuff you want to be out here in these streets. If you want to do that, I support you fully. Okay? I support you fully. I just don't support you doing it over here with me. I'm just not about to participate in it. Okay? That's how you manifest liberation at all times. People can't chain you down. Look, it's the same change. The same chains. See? See how they tried to chain you down? Got you all chained down to the stop sign. What does that even say? Who knows? Okay? But however, when you try to chain somebody down who vibrates in high love like that, it's not going to work. They're always going to be free and break those shackles because they love themselves, which makes them and puts them in the energy of being able to genuinely love you. How you choose to love you don't got nothing to do with me. Okay? I'm just letting you know that this is how I choose to love me. And if we don't align, then I set you free. And in setting you free, I'm going to set myself free. I'm going to stay in my own liberation, my own sense of freedom. Mm-hmm. I love this energy. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Anything else, Spirit Team? Well, babies, I think that's it. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Mm-hmm. Sanctity through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. Ooh, ain't that a word? The most mundane problem, something so simple, becomes something that edifies you, that reminds you that you are loved, that you are supported, that you are highly intuitive, that you are on the right track. The most mundane little situation can remind you to stay liberated, to stay free. People gonna try because they're not comfortable in who they are, right? And that's just a fact. So, congratulations because you dodged one with this. Trusting your intuition. All right, family. Thank y'all so much for tapping in with your girl. You know what I'm saying? Soul Tribe, Starseed family, my viewers, my subscribers, all of your support, your love, your appreciation. It never goes unnoticed. It goes a long way, and I take it all to heart, and I greatly appreciate it and send it right back to you, okay? If you are listening to me for the first time or you're seeing me for the first time, if you like my vibe, then this is your invitation to subscribe, all right? Join the family, all right? Also, to those of you who have not, who want to join the membership, you can do so as well. The membership is always open. If you need a personal reading, the information is down in the description. Shoot me a little email through my website, through the website, okay? It'll come into my email and I will link up with you and we'll get that done for you, all right? All right, fam. Make sure you like, comment, let me know how it reverberates, share it, hype that mug up so it can get out into the algorithms and things and do its thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all on the next one.